Well, welcome everybody. I am Amy Fuchs, one of the co-founders of InFocusPlus, and Jen Falk, my business partner, is here too. Say hi. And we'd like to welcome you to increase your GCI and database with InFocusPlus. So our agenda for today is to answer two big questions for you. The first one is, what does InFocusPlus do? And the second one is, why do you as realtors care? Once I know that you know why you would care, I'm going to show you some ways to increase your GCI in your database, super easy with InFocusPlus. So that's pretty much what we're going to do today. So InFocusPlus, what we do is we connect the entertainment business with property owners for two basic products. The first one is short-term housing, and this is short-term furnished housing for cast and crew. And they need housing when they're in different areas for filming. So that's the first product. And the second one is on-location filming. So basically that's what we're doing. We're connecting entertainment industry and property owners for these two products. Why do you care? Why we care about everything, right? You can earn referral fees. It's very simple. There's two ways. One is through passive income, and the other is through a more aggressive feature called an InFocusPlus official partner that you can become. And I'm going to go over both of these with you in just a little bit. Okay. Let me see if I can reduce this so you can see the screen. The first thing I really want to mention is that there is a lot of money out there to be made. And I'm going to use Georgia as an example to show you how much money there is out there to be made. But anywhere that InFocusPlus is, this same metrics will apply, because we are going in places where there are nice tax credits for the entertainment industry, and it is sprucing up the economies there. So in Georgia, they implemented a huge tax credit 5 or 6 years ago. And we're averaging about $3 billion a year in spending from the entertainment business in Georgia. And of that $3 billion, there's over $250 million spent on the housing for the cast and crew. So when we talk about earning some money on short-term housing for cast and crew, we're trying to capture a nice piece of this $250 million. But it's not just nice for us to have people around in the industry, it's great for our entire area, because the economic impact on this for Georgia is $10 billion. And so it's just helping to spur the economy and everybody's business all around us. But our goal is really to capture as much of this 250 million as we can. Okay, so we'll start talking about the first product, on-site filming locations. And whenever I'm talking about on-site filming locations, these are some of the questions that I get all the time. So I'm going to attempt to answer all of these and a few more. An on-site filming location. Why would a property owner want to participate as an on-site filming location? So this is when they want to film something at somebody's house or somebody's store or whatever. Why would they want to do that? Well, for the same reason why we like InFocusPlus, because they can earn money. The average property owner, I'm talking about your normal 4-bedroom, 3-bath house, can earn anywhere from $500 to $5,000 per day for allowing filming to happen at their house. So that is quite a nice paycheck that you can bring to your clients when you talk to them about InFocusPlus and becoming an on-site filming location. So if you guys could unmute for me, I would like to know what you think a good on-site filming location might be. You have to unmute or I can't hear you. Hi. Any ideas? Well, basically almost anything can be an on-site filming location. You just never ever know what the script is going to call for. Sometimes we'll get a request for a driveway. We did a commercial with somebody one time, and the only thing that they wanted was a flat driveway with a side entry garage. And that homeowner was paid for allowing that filming to occur outside. One of the myths about on-site filming location is that you have to be a mansion in order to participate in this, but you don't. We do like mansions because they do command a lot of money, maybe $10,000 or more per day. But many, many, many of the locations that are filmed at are just regular places. They don't even have to be modern, up to date places. We love retro kind of homes as well. One of our clients is the Discovery Channel, and they have an entire channel devoted just to crime scenes. And whenever there's a crime scene, there's always a flashback scene. So they may be sitting in a nice, cozy kitchen with granite and all the updates you can have while they're talking to somebody. But when the flashback comes, they want that old retro kitchen. And so really anything can be an on-site film location. It's just the easiest thing to find. It can be a home, it can be a warehouse, it can be a kitchen, it can be a driveway, it could be a balcony on a townhome. You name it, it can be an on-site film location. So super easy to get. And so if you want to go out and talk to somebody about on-site film locations, that's fantastic, because as realtors, what you always want to have is a meaningful conversation. And I am sure nobody wants to pick up the phone and talk about COVID anymore, right? We just, we want something more fun and exciting to talk about. So if you pick up the phone and call one of your buyers from last year and say, hey, I have a way for you to get a couple of mortgage payments paid, perhaps, and some fun, that is a great fun conversation to have with your buyers, where you can stay in touch and offer them something interesting and exciting. When you have a conversation with a prospect or one of your centers of influence or somebody in your sphere, and you start talking about the entertainment business and filming, it's just a conversation that everybody likes to have, because this is just really fun stuff, you guys. Everybody likes to talk about it, and the conversations will go and they will remember you. And the other thing is I like to talk about knocking on doors, because, as a realtor, when my business partners would say, let's go knock on some doors, I always got the flu, right? It just wasn't something I wanted to do. If you knock on, an entire neighborhood, you're probably pretty lucky if you get one or two people that actually want to sell your house. But if I'm going out and I'm looking for an on-site film location, and I knock on 10 doors, and I know exactly what doors to knock on, right? Because I'm a realtor, and when somebody says I need a house that looks like you're in Florida, or a retro home, or a house on the lake, I know where to go. And I knock on 10 doors. And you know what happens when I knock on these 10 doors? Every single one of these doors will open, because you're leading with something fun and interesting about entertainment, about making a movie, about earning some income. It's not about selling your house. So that initial conversation will get you in the door every single time. If I go out scouting for a certain on-site film location and I knock on 10 doors to get a nice selection to show to the producer, that's fantastic, but only one of those is going to get picked for filming. The other 9 are now my prospects for my real estate business. And the beauty of this is it will put you in front of homeowners that maybe you didn't have an opportunity to get in front of before, and it will create a memorable experience. And my experience and my team's experience from doing this is they become our real estate clients. We drip on them, we talk to them, they remember us, and we end up selling their homes down the line. So not only will you get some income up front if your client's property is chosen, but you're going to be gaining some great real estate contacts to make some more money down the line. Okay. Does anybody have any questions on on-site filming? No? Okay. So we'll just go ahead. We'll talk about our other product. It's housing for cast and crew. This one's not as easy to find as on-site filming location, but you also make more money off of it. So I guess that goes in line with everything else we do, right? When we are talking about on-site filming locations, what we're looking for is suitcase-ready homes. So we want a furnished home where our client is going to come in with their suitcase and everything they need needs to be there. There needs to be spoons and sugar for their coffee and beds, and sheets and TVs and the internet. This is an all-inclusive property. When our client leaves, they're going to pick up their suitcase and leave. So everything that they need needs to be in that house. And for that, there's a premium to it, right? For having fully ready furnished homes. And you're probably thinking like Airbnbs, perfect example of the type of home that we're looking for. And that might be a great place for you to start looking for some inventory for short-term housing. Because Airbnb people, they really, really like us because in Airbnb, they're getting, 2 and 3 days, maybe a week of people staying, and they're constantly having to clean and they have empty days in between. But with us, our minimum contract is 1 month. So they're going to be at least 30 days. Our average contract for short-term housing is 100 days. So that would be 100 days for Airbnb or an investor or a snowbird that has their house available for lease to just have some people in there and earn some money. In addition, our clientele works a whole lot. So these are people that are working 12, 14, 16-hour days, 6 days a week. When they get home, all they want to do is crash, get up, take a shower, and get out the door to go back to work. So there's very low wear and tear on the homes, which is great for the property owners. Most of the clientele that can afford these houses, this is going to be upper level cast and crew. And the production is going to provide homeowners with a certificate of insurance. And if there is any damage, that certificate of insurance will cover it. I can tell you in the 3 years that we've been doing this, we've just had one case where there was some damage. They were made whole and it hasn't been a problem, but the rate of anything being damaged is super low. And if something does happen, this protection is great. There is no deductible, no nothing. The homeowner will be made whole through this certificate. Okay, so now that you know what we do, let's talk about how you can earn some money, okay? The basic philosophy with our business model is if we make money, you make money, right? So again, if we make money, you make money. If you add your house or your client's house or somebody you know, their house comes on InFocusPlus because you referred them, and we contract that out, we will get paid, and in return, you will get paid. So that it's just that simple. Every single time somebody places a free property ad on our website, it will ask, who was this an agent referral, and you will want them to put your name in there. You're also allowed to place property ads for your clients, so that's a great service and a great relationship builder. And then you would, of course, put your name in there. And now every time that house is contracted, we'll see your name in there and we will send you a referral fee. It's that easy. If you want to be involved in the project, that's fine too. You can be involved every step of the way. If you just want us to send you a check in the end, that's fine too. So however you want to work it is fine. So as long as you or somebody you refer to our website puts a property on there, they put your name in there, you make money. And so what I would do is I would challenge you, excuse me, to put your home on InFocusPlus.com today, just to see how easy it is. All we're going to do is ask you to register with your name, phone number, and email so that when an opportunity comes along, we can reach you quickly. Time is usually of the essence in these things. And then you can just go to your dashboard and place a property ad. When you hit enter, it does go into a pending status. We'll take a look at it, make sure everything is good, and then we'll publish it and send you a link. after we send you the link, if being on InFocusPlus isn't your cup of tea, you just go back into your dashboard and take that listening down with the click of a button. So I would encourage everybody to go ahead and put their own home on InFocusPlus just to see how easy it is and what your clients would be doing.